Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. I look like I just rolled out of bed. And yeah, my hair, look at that, my hair is a disaster. my eyes, I look like I have bags under my eyes, like I didn't get enough sleep. Anyways, guys, I thought I'd share with you guys all of our grocery hauls for today. We went to all the grocery stores all in one day. I told you guys that just sort of made a little bit more sense to do it today that way. And so we ended up going to Jewel first, then we went to Valley Produce, Caputo's, Aldi, and Menards. This week, guys, we spent under $130 for everything, which we got actually a lot of stuff. We got 11 pounds of chicken breast, 2 pounds of shrimp, 2 things of toilet paper, a thing of paper towels. We got a good amount of produce. We got some, you know, just like I said, some other little snack things and stuff like that here and there. But all of it for under $130 is awesome. So I will actually share with you guys, I'm going to sort of break down each different store we went to, what I paid for everything at each store, and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, it was really good. I know that at least we saved. Valley Produce and Aldi don't tell you how much money you save, and Caputo's too is a little funny because like they don't really always give you that accurate of a I don't know, not a description, but like it's not always as accurate. It's like they'll be like, oh, this was marked down, but sometimes it can actually be even more money than that, like what the actual retail price of the stuff is. So it says at Caputo's we saved $17.79. We spent $29.42. Like I said, Valley Produce doesn't tell you other than just their like applied savings when they have a limit of something. That's the only way you'll see it, because like for example this week I think maybe these what are these called, like these toaster pastries, they were 79 cents and they were a limit of 3, but they were like 99 cents, and then like the difference of like the 20 cents or whatever will come off, so that you know, like you can't buy more than 3 at that price. So that's the only like savings that you'll ever see on the receipt, is if it's because of a limited item, so that again you can't buy more of it at that specific price. So it doesn't really tell you actually how much you wind up saving. At Jewel though, we ended up saving $40.85, and we only spent $24.99, and I also got back $2.85 for my Ibotta that is processing right now. I actually didn't get at Jewel. There's 2 things this week that I did have on my list that I wasn't able to get at Jewel. I was gonna get 2 boxes of the frosted mini wheats. They didn't have those. They had like the mini bites or something like that, but I wasn't sure if the Ibotta rebate was for that kind or not. And so I didn't want to chance it. I could have, I guess, just checked when I was in the store, but I was like, you know what, I'll just go with these 4 boxes anyway instead of getting the 6 boxes. So like I said, it wasn't that big of a deal. But they didn't have any of just, like I said, the regular frosted mini wheats left. And then we went to, my mom needed sun-dried tomatoes, and she said that they had them at Aldi. We checked Aldi, they didn't have them. We checked again at Menards, and they also didn't have them. So those were the only 2 things we didn't get this week. And I don't know if my mom's just going to, you know, not use the sun-dried tomatoes, or if we're gonna need to run out to a different store. Like I would kind of think that Jewel would have them, or a different grocery store. I was kind of hesitant to begin with that Aldi was gonna have them. I thought like if they had them maybe in the crouton section or something, but they were completely out. So yeah, they didn't end up having that. And then at Menards we spent let's see, $15.01, and we saved $4.02, and we'll get back $1.56 from the savings, or from the rebate. So I'll go over all of the items that I got for this week and share all the good deals with you guys. Like I said, I think it was really good for being under 130 bucks. You know, like getting meat, stocked up on meat, again, toilet paper, you know, and then again, other handful of things. So my mom was going to do with the shrimp, she was going to do something with the sun-dried tomatoes. That's why, yeah, no, we don't have that. I'm not sure what she's doing, maybe a pasta thing or something like that. But this was over here at Jewel, was this little section of stuff. This ended up being, again, like 22 something, like 22.14 I think, after Ibotta. They would saved again over 40 bucks on all this stuff, so that was really good. That's like, you can 60 something percent or whatever I said, or almost 70 something percent. You know, so the deals, the coupon deals this week they had with the like just for you coupons, the mobile ones that you can load, were the potatoes. The 5-pound bag of potatoes was 77 cents after coupon. The Jay's potato chips, normally $4.29, was 99 cents after coupon. On top of that, they also had, from Ibotta, was 10 cents back on any chips. So this actually ended up being only 89 cents for me. The Pops, these were 49 cents each after the coupon. You had to buy 4, so it was $1.97. And I also got 10 cents back on any 2 liter of pop, so that was $2.87, which is like 40, what is that, 40 something cents, a little less than 47 cents or something like that, whatever each. So that ended up also already being a good deal, plus an extra 10 cents back on all of those. The shrimp was $4.99 per pound. Is a 2-pound bag, so it's $9.89 after coupon. And so we're gonna probably split this and do half of the bag for what my mom's gonna make for dinner tonight, and then the other half for you know, just to save as frozen shrimp. And then the grapes, these were $1.49. I think this was right around $3 or something like that. I have my receipt, I guess I can tell you guys. This was $3.98, so it was about 4 bucks for that. And then I also got 25 cents back on any what's it called, any grapes from California. So that ended up actually only being like $3 and, you know, 75 cents, close to that, for a bag of green grapes. They were, I don't know if I said, $1.49 a pound. Then the other deal was that buy 4 save $4, or buy 4 and you save $1 on each item after you buy 4 products. So I was gonna get 6, like I was saying, with the frosted mini wheats. There were 60 cents back on those from Ibotta, but again, they didn't have them at my store. So with the Rice Krispie treats, these were, the cereals were $1.69 after that sale, when you buy 4 or more products. So again, $1.69. There was 60 cents back on the Rice Krispie treats, so these were only $1.09. They were a limit of 5 rebates, so you could do the deal like buy, you know, a bunch of cereals if you wanted. But these were, like I said, $1 and $1.09 after the rebate. And they also had the 60 cents back on the frosted mini wheats as well. So those would also have been $1.09. And then with the Frosted Flakes, these were also $1.69 pre-rebate, and they had 45 cents back, so a little bit less, but these still wind up being $1.34 each, which still is a good price, under $1.50 per box of cereal. So, you know, that was, like I said, a good deal over there. So that in total ended up costing me around $22 after the rebates that I got back. And again, I thought that was pretty good because the shrimp alone was 10 bucks. So if you figured that out, it was like, you know, $12 really for the rest of the items. It's just like when I see a little haul, I'm like, oh, $25 just seems like not a lot because I didn't buy that much stuff. But then I'm like, yeah, but the shrimp alone was $10. So, you know, I guess it evens itself out. So this was all of the stuff we ended up getting over at Valley Produce. We got a cucumber was 39 cents. The green bell peppers were 78 cents per pound. We paid $1.22 for that. The Honeycrisp apples were 78 cents each. We paid an even $3 for 6 of them. The celery was 49 cents per pound. We paid 91 cents cents for that. And then I think that was it with the produce. And then two of these little, just fun little gummy pumpkins. These were $2.99 a pound, and we paid $2.51 for that. And then the roast beef over there, Sara Lee roast beef, was $4.99 a pound, and we paid $4.79 for that. Like I was saying, these like the store brands toaster pastries, those were 79 cents each, and they were a limit of 3. And then these breadsticks, with me and my mom really like snacking. I don't know if anybody else likes these, but these are always good for just a little treat and like a snack. They were 89 cents each, and I believe they were also a limit of 3, so I got a different kind of yeast, the sesame thin, and then the garlic at the bottom as well. So I believe that was everything there. That we ended up spending $18.34 for all of this stuff over on this side of the table. And then Caputo's, which was this little section of stuff over here, we ended up spending $29.42, and from what it says, we saved $17.79 from temporary savings. So one of the things we ended up getting was, I saw this, they now have vegetarian chili soup. They also have vegan butternut squash as well, which is like 2 of their new things that they're carrying in their, like, you know, takeout sort of section. So I thought that would be something nice to have, and I can probably get either 2 or 3, you know, like dinners for myself out of that. And since my mom was making something with shrimp for dinner tonight, yesterday she ended up making pasta with meat sauce, so like I couldn't eat that stuff. So I was like, well, if there's a day in there, you know, where she's cooking or whatever, I don't feel like making myself anything from scratch, I can you know, make some of that. So that was $5, which I guess isn't the greatest price, but again, too, I figure if I get 2 or 3 dinners out of that, that's like, you know, $2.50 or, you know, like $1 something sort of like each, which isn't that bad, you know, for a dinner or a lunch or even something like that. So that was that. And then the chicken breast, this was all 99 cents each. So that's why it was a limit of 3 packages. So I ended up getting 3. Like I said, I think it was right around, I added it up, 11 pounds in total. So it's probably close to about 11 or so, $12 between 10 and 12 probably. So I am going to freeze a couple of these for my mom so that she can do dinners with when she needs to, and we have it stocked up, and we don't have to go out and buy it at retail price. And then I think I'm going to maybe freeze a few separate just for a couple of different things. I don't really know what I'm going to do freezer dinner wise this week. I did not have a game plan going in ahead of time as to what I was going to do, but I'm sure I can find something to throw together and mix in with stuff in the pantry, turn it into something. So I'm gonna do that. And then, so that was where all the chicken breasts, and then the avocados were 79 or 69 cents each. I got 4 of those. It's $2.79. The limes were 10 for $1. I got 10 of those, so that was $1. These were actually Fiji apples, but they were 7 or 69 cents per pound, and we ended up spending $1.51 for those. So we got the Honey Crisps over there because that's my favorite kind, and then just some other, like, you know, either we were gonna get the Gala apples, but we went with the Fiji apples because the Gala apples look really tiny. These are kind of still small, but they're a little bit bigger. And Jack complains when the apples are too small. Like, he's like, well, then I have to eat 2 of them to, like, fill myself up. I was like, then eat 2 of them. I don't care. You know, but I don't know. He just has a weird thing. He's like, yeah, but there's not a lot of apple in the apple then. So anyways, though, we got that. And then we also ended up getting the tomatoes, the on the vine tomatoes. Those were the cluster tomatoes, 99 cents a pound. This was 96 cents that we ended up spending. And then also to the bath tissue, which was $3.99 each, which again, I've been getting that other kind of Valley Produce a couple times for $4.99 recently. But this was $3.99. I thought that was a really good price, so we spent about $8 on that. But I probably won't be doing that deal now anymore at Valley Produce, since I've at least seen one store have a sale other than Jewel on that, like, bamboo or all natural like bath tissue that they had. They had that really good. It was $2.99 a pack, but they were a little bit smaller rolls, even though they did last kind of long. But anyway, so now that I've been starting to see some actual deals on toilet paper, I might not spend the $4.99 at Valley Produce when if and when they have that sale again. So again, this was over here for all of this stuff, the 11 pounds of chicken breast and the toilet paper plus the produce stuff in the soup. Ended up being, again, just under 20 or just under 30 bucks for all of that. Then over to Aldi we went. We got paper towels, which were almost 7 bucks actually. That's kind of a lot, I feel like. $6.79. I didn't even see that price. They used to be like $3.99 or maybe $4.99 or maybe $5.99. I feel like the pandemic made the price go up on those. And I don't even think we got like the, oh, maybe we did, like the super rolls or whatever. That still seems like a lot. I thought Aldi had theirs cheaper than that. Anyways, that I also got some just like party mix for myself. That was $2.50. Coffee creamer was $2.39. Blackberries, which we got 3 packages of, were $1.19, which is a good price for blackberries. We also ended up getting some red grapes, which were 85 cents per pound. So that was $2.30 for our bag. A head of lettuce, which was $1.25. I also got the flour fajitas, tortilla size. They were $1.76. And then whipped topping, which is right over here, because my mom is doing some type of a dessert that she needed that for, which was 79 cents. Aluminum foil, because I think we're close to being out, that was $2.35. Crushed pineapple, again, I think that's for the dessert my mom's gonna make, was 95 cents. And then these guys, because I've been practicing German, so I got some of these potato sticks, which are like sort of like, look like chips, but like fries sort of at the same time. I don't know, I'm kind of interested in trying them out. I tried to before. It was like a peanuts, like almost like a Cheeto, but it was like peanut and sort of like a mix between like Captain Crunch. It's kind of interesting, but I didn't necessarily say I'd love it, but I liked it enough that I wanted more of it. And so I'm actually kind of, again, interested in trying this out. So I got that. That was $1.19. That is for my German speaking class. Me and my mom can snack on those. And then heavy whipping cream, also I think that was for the dessert. That was $2.09. The guacamole cups that I normally get for myself when I make my like quesadillas were $3.29. Oh, that went up in price, I think. Milk was $1.98. And the sprouted whole grain bread was $2.99. The split top wheat bread was 99 cents. And then also the organic hummus, which was $2.29. That was at Aldi. The last little bit that we ended up doing, these 4 things. We got the mini marshmallows, the toothbrushes, yeah. The newspapers, 2 newspapers, and then also the bag of peanuts for the birds. That ended up costing us $15.01 at Menards. We ended up saving $4.02, and we will also get back $1.59. So that was really like $13.50 for those 4 things. The peanuts were $7.85 after rebate. They're supposed to be $6.99. And then the marshmallows, Aldi didn't have any. That's why we went and picked them up over at Menards. They were like 80 or 96 cents. I think they're like around the same price at Aldi, so it wasn't that huge of a difference, but they didn't have any there. And the toothbrushes were $1.99, but they're supposed to be 99 cents after rebate. And then the newspapers, which are $2.15 each, were $4.30 for those. So again, that was the haul for this week. We were right under 130 bucks for everything, which I think, again, was really good. We didn't go too crazy. No stores had like a crazy, like, oh my goodness, I'm going to totally stock up and buy a whole ton of this thing, or, you know, whatever. It was just every place had a couple of good deals here and there. You know, there wasn't one store where I was like, I'm going to be spending a whole ton of money over here, and then, you know, like, you know, still a lot at a different store or whatever. I estimated for this week, which I was under all of my estimates, was $20 at Valley Produce, $30 at Caputo's, and also $30 at Jewel. And then Aldi was going to be depending on what we ended up buying, which sometimes, again, I can get in there and be like, oh, we need this or we need that, or, you know, let's get this or whatever. You know, just, it's, like I said, sometimes walking through the store, and I don't know what the prices of things are going to cost at Aldi all the time either, but we were still under, right at 40 bucks, whatever I said, so that was still a pretty good price for all of that. So yeah, guys, I gotta go get all this stuff put away now, so that'll be fun. But I don't know, guys, I mean, I am pretty happy and excited with my haul this week. I feel like this was you know, one of the ones I could actually share with you guys, where it was everything that we ended up getting all at the same time in one week, just because you know, normally we wind up splitting up the grocery stores and do different you know, hauls on different days, so I could actually show you guys everything that we got today. For all that stuff, we also got bird food too, which didn't even feed us, but all for under 130 bucks. For all of that, I think is a good deal. I will get all of this put away and probably let you guys know if we do wind up doing anything else today. I don't really know what the plan is, projects or anything like that that we're trying to get done, but if we do, I will let you guys know. So guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed, like I said, with my crazy hair right now. I actually ended up getting my the spring bulbs all planted today. My dad actually switched out our flagpole in the front broke. I think it was actually the shepherd's hook. It blew over during one of the storms, or maybe just when it was raining really bad. It actually got super heavy, and from the plant that was in it fell over and broke the what's it called, the flagpole. So my dad, got a new one last week or maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that, and so my dad finally got that actually replaced and hung up, and we got the autumn's greeting flag outside, because my mom did all of the inside, and we did some of the outside fall decorations and stuff like that. We don't have a whole ton of stuff for outside, but we ended up doing that. And then trying to think, that was kind of the big thing for me today, was getting all those spring bulbs planted, which took me a good while. And I feel like we got to maybe a couple other little projects. Me and my dad actually spent a good portion of the day once we got back from the grocery store and kind of not deep clean the refrigerator, but definitely cleaned out a lot of the fridge. And then I spent the day too cutting up almost all the produce, everything that could fit in there, or everything that I could fit. Like I had some bell peppers and I like to cut them up and snack on them, and I had a lot that were actually left in the fridge that I hadn't had cut up yet, but I didn't have actually enough in the Tupperware container, so I still had like 3 extras, which is fine. But you know, I got all of that stuff, you know, everything that was, you know, the salad for the week. I had some cauliflower maybe from last week still in there that I hadn't cut up yet. So there was, again, a handful of things that I needed to get, you know, all chopped up and ready. Just, it makes it, if I'm going to, my hair is legit crazy, guys. I like, if I steam vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and stuff like that, I need to have that stuff kind of pre-cut. If not, it's a pain to do if I try and do it like every day. So yeah, I ended up, like I said, getting to that stuff all as well. And then my dad cleaned and sort of organized the refrigerator again, so we had a bunch of room in the fridge to get all of our refrigerated stuff put away. So that was it. My dad did a little bit of organizing in the garage and took out, not my air conditioner, but the one in their room, my parents' bedroom, and got that put in the garage. And so that's why I was cleaning out some of the garage too. So some little things here and there got done. We watched the Notre Dame game, and we don't have any Bears game to watch tomorrow, but Seattle plays tomorrow night, so definitely think we'll be watching that. Other than that, though, I don't think that there's any other games on that I know of that we're going to get that I'm going to be like captivated by watching. So we do have a couple places actually that we're going to plan on running to tomorrow, and I think we're going to do that. We had to probably go back to Menards actually, because we're going to get a I told you guys, the power pressure washer that we were going to get. My dad also wants to get an air compressor with a nail gun for a couple of different things too, for doing trim, and you know, if we want to like we still have some trim in my mom's office that we could do. So that's one thing. Doing some other like finishing stuff too. Like the noodle board we don't have finished yet because my dad wants to get a nail gun to actually finish it. So there are a handful of things that we want to wind up using that for, and then to have the compressor too for a couple of other things as well. Yeah, my dad wants to go and get that at Menards probably this weekend. So again, we have a handful of things that we have to run errands for. We had somewhere else to go, and then I think we were also going to go to GameStop and to Target too. So again, we've got a bunch of places that we need to get to. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of our sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.